high-quality frames from the heart of Europe, Japan, and the United States. Our products are thoughtfully curated, and our staff are here to help you find exactly the right frames. Art and Eyes on Magazine, as unique as you.
Zap. Bam. How about the last punch? That was nice. Are they saying fat man? He eats lots of fudge? Seconds, please. I'll take another piece of chicken. Chocolate. Sugar. Beer. I like food. Are they saying fat man? Sounds like it. This is New Orleans. Drew Brees, you are 110% correctamundo on that one. This is indeed New Orleans, Louisiana. Part of the United States of America, Western Hemisphere, planet Earth, Milky Way galaxy edition of the program. It is wide open. Got a good one for you. How is the No Latoya? Latoya, the Destroyer, a.k.a. Junket Cantrell, a.k.a. Contrary Cantrell. How is the No Latoya recall effort going? Eileen Carter is going to join us in about 10, 12 minutes from now and fill us in exactly on how the NoLatoya.org recall effort is going. The mayor, besides some tweets on social media, you know, the end of the year has got me thinking about all these accomplishments we've had, and then starts listing stuff. We woke up, were thirsty, and drank water. It was raining. We used an umbrella. I mean, you know, that kind of stuff. Anyway, besides that, the mayor hasn't been too vocal lately, which I don't think helps the NoLatoya.org. You want the mayor yapping nonsense. You want her talking the talk, blabbing, and ideally walking the walk, doing something dopey and crazy like some, 3-day trip to Antarctica for some mayor's convention. Anyway, Eileen Carter will join us with NoLatoya.org. Have you signed the recall? Coming up in the 5 o'clock power hour. In 1 hour, we'll start the 5 o'clock power hour with Matt Wolf. He works with Michael Hecht from Greater New Orleans, Inc. Matt Wolf will join us. Yesterday, we got a phone call. What is it? Kevin from Tyler or Temple, Texas, I think. Kevin, a displaced, misplaced New Orleanian. I like the attention to detail. Corey, you mentioned something about some jobs in New Orleans. Then you said it was postponed and still no announcement. Then he's right on the money. Supposed to be last Tuesday, then last Thursday, came into this week. It was announced today. This tech firm, Excella, basically based out of Metro DC, I think Virginia. I said 100 jobs plus, 100,000 plus. It's 150 jobs at $100,000 each. And it's tech jobs in the CBD. I think they're going to start out in the, the Contemporary Arts Center, that second floor and third floor, that little incubator area. They're going to start there where they could house as many as, 50 employees maybe there, and then figure out where they're going to go in the CBD. But tech firm Excella, 150 jobs, $100,000 plus each, CBD jobs, white collar jobs. That's good news, especially a tech firm. Got to keep that momentum going. Tech is the future. Have to have a foot in the door. You can't just throw in the towel on that industry. Matt Wolf will join us in an hour from Greater New Orleans, Inc. and fill us in on some details. Boy, this is just interesting as hell to me. There's nothing wrong with it. It's just One spot where this money comes from. This maybe not known too well to New Orleanians, but in Baton Rouge, he's kind of like a Morris Bart type. He's well known. Gordon McKernan, I believe his law firm is, a new building right on the interstate. I think built there for a reason, to get all that drive-by traffic seeing the building, and then also, it's located in a nicer part of Baton Rouge, I guess. The Gordon McKernan law firm, this huge G, the building on the I-10, billboards everywhere, lots of television ads, radio ads, the typical high-end injury attorney, high-profile, high advertising dollars spending injury attorney, pushing that narrative, which generally speaking, that kind of thing in Louisiana, now these insurance company folks that recheck your insurance claim, these are a nightmare, these kind of things. They really are. All they do is cost each and every one of us folks, legitimate folks that don't make erroneous claims. Hey, man, I'm just the lawyer. I can't tell if they're lying or not. Okay, we can all play, childish games and hide behind words and the law and stuff like that. That's what I love about lawyers. They go to law school, they learn the law, and they assume regular citizens don't know the law, understand the law, and don't know how to apply the law. I don't have a law degree. Any topic that I believe in, that I've done the research, know the fact, I'll have a discussion with a lawyer who disagrees with me all day long. And I think at the end of the day, everyone would go, wow, Corey was the guy that had it right, not the lawyer. So that doesn't, that isn't something that's all that impressive. But obviously, these lawyers know a lot of their cases are BS. They can hide behind I'm not here to decipher that. All I can do is believe the client that came to me. But you've got advertising that's, it's almost throwing out the fishing line with the dollar on the end and lured in. That movie Used Cars, luring them to the used car lot. There was legislation a few years ago to kind of curb back the attorney advertising in the state, and the attorneys and billboard companies, radio, television, they all balked. They all got their lobbyists, went to work and made sure that didn't happen. I digress. I regress. Injury attorneys, a whole other show, a whole other topic. Gordon McKernan Law Firm in Baton Rouge says, I haven't added it up, but it's probably between $750,000 and $1 million total. He's talking about the 15 LSU football players he signed to NIL deals, name, image, likeness deals. There might be one or two that are making six figures. I bet you there's a few that are making north of 50, 60, 70 grand a year being LSU football players from Gordon McKernan, and they're doing nothing wrong, and neither is Gordon McKernan. This truly is if I don't do it, someone else will, and I don't think there's anything wrong with it. If you're a booster and you love a college and you have deep pockets, money, this is a way to get involved now directly. Go right to the players, almost bypass the university. You can bypass the university. Go to the players and their handlers, and maybe they handle it themselves and sign them up to endorsement deals, NIL deals. Gordon McKernan, the lawyer in Baton Rouge, $750,000 to $1 million spent on these NIL deals. Again, I'm not judging. There's nothing wrong with it. It's just the new environment of college football. It's an entirely different animal than it was just a few short years ago, 2 or 3 years ago. Totally different animal. Totally different animal. They're players that graduated a year or two ago that aren't in the pros, saying I could have pocketed six figures the last couple of years of college if this was around when I was playing. Hey, Lebanon's Cafe is open. You want to know why? I picked up lunch today from Lebanon's. Chicken shawarma with a side of the tabbouleh, a fried football kibbe, outstanding. Consistent, authentic, large portions, fresh, priced right. Lebanon's Cafe. You can do a to-go order like I did. Easy phone number to remember. 862-6200. 6200. Or dine in. And now you could eat outside. We went from 25 degrees to almost 70 degrees outside. Wonderful weather right now. Outdoor dining. They're open till 9:30. They're open right now. Lebanon's Cafe by the streetcar barn in Uptown. Corey Johnson with you on a Wednesday. Yeah, you right.
Greater New Orleans, a destination for learning. With 13 colleges and universities and a booming job market, Greater New Orleans is the ultimate destination for your higher education. Your path to the future begins in Greater New Orleans. Find out more at studynola.com.
For home surveillance, it's Tommy's Lock and Alarms. With high-definition night vision surveillance systems, letting you see what's going on. Home surveillance that's smart, safe, secure. Tommy's Lock and Alarms. Google them.
The Woodhouse Day Spa, the premier day spa experience, now with 4 area locations. Canal at Carrollton, on the North Shore and Slidell, in Baton Rouge by the Mall of Louisiana, and now in Metairie, West Esplanade at Transcontinental. The Woodhouse Day Spa.
When you think of Fury's Restaurant in Metairie, you think about fresh local fish like flounder, snapper, and speckled trout, fried, broiled, or grilled. Fury's Restaurant in Metairie.
Rouse's Market is hiring. With 65 stores, full or part-time employment, and flexible scheduling, Rouse's has a job for you, or maybe even a career. Apply at any Rouse's store or online at rouses.com.
Trey Yen in Mandeville, a New Orleans tradition for over 40 years, serving the finest Louisiana-inspired Chinese cuisine. Open Tuesday through Sunday. Trey Yen.
Why wear the same old glasses that everyone else is wearing? Stand out from the crowd. Come to Art and Eyes. Art and Eyes is not your typical eyeglasses store. It's one of the finest eyewear shops in the country, right here in New Orleans, with precision-engineered prescription lenses and gorgeous high-quality frames from the heart of Europe, Japan, and the United States. Our products are thoughtfully curated, and our staff are here to help you find exactly the right frames. Art and Eyes on Magazine, as unique as you.
The Lamarck Automotive Collision Center, it's open now. We fix cars and trucks. We do all makes and models. And it doesn't have to be a Ford or a Lincoln. It could be whatever you're driving. 32,000 square feet under roof, now open at 3101 Williams Boulevard. It's all about you, the customer, getting the most for your dollar. I would say the most perfect collision center anyway. The Lamarck Automotive Collision Center, 3101 Williams Boulevard. Go check it out.
The Port of New Orleans is the gateway to global commerce, the economic engine that moves Louisiana and our country forward. For more than 125 years, Port Nola has continued to deliver the goods we use each and every day, by river, rail, and by road. No matter what, it all happens right here, delivering Louisiana's future at the Port of New Orleans, your working river. Learn more about your Port of New Orleans. Visit portnola.com.
River Cities, total maintenance keeps you cool. NolaAC.com, no cool spots. NolaAC.com, no cool spots.
Scott Craig of Katie's Restaurant.
All of my ingredients are fresh. Nothing comes out of a can here. Nothing. All of our seafood is Louisiana. All of our vegetables are Louisiana vegetables. It's a neighborhood restaurant.
Katie's in Mid-City.
Young's Dry Cleaning has free pickup and delivery. That's right. Young's Dry Cleaning has absolutely free pickup and delivery. Home or office, East Bank or West Bank. Call Young's at 288-8381 or online at youngsdrycleaning.com.
When a young man comes in and they walk into our store and you can see they're a little intimidated. Last week, I saw the young man. I said, "Hey, what can I do to give you a hand?" And he said, "Well, I'm here for an engagement ring, but I don't think I'm in the right place." So I got him to my desk, and within an hour, he had purchased an engagement ring, had spent $1,000, and he was treated like he spent a lot more, and I'm sure we have a customer for life. My name is Ken Friend of Friend & Company Fine Jewelers. You've got a friend in the jewelry business.
Lee Johnson back at you on a wide open Wednesday edition of the program. Temperatures skyrocketing. I mean, it's you could go eat outside tonight. It's crazy. Things are warming up. It's nice. Back to kind of normal again after that crazy 3-day freeze thing. We got a good one lined up for you this afternoon. Eileen Carter's with us. She, of course, is with KnowLatoya.org. How you doing, Eileen?
Good afternoon. How are you? I'm good.
Carter of KnowLatoya.org. You're kind of living it 24/7 right now, aren't you?
We are living it 24/7. Belden and I are working hard every day to make sure this recall comes to fruition to create some change in the city of New Orleans. Unfortunately, we've seen a lot of crime. We've seen a lot of murders, a lot of shootings happening. Unfortunately, sometimes it takes it to fall on our front doorsteps where it really hurts, and then you see some reactions from the community. It's really sad that it's come to that because we've had such a terrible weekend. The mass shooting with the kids in the East. We had, one of our world famous comedians, everybody's world famous from New Orleans, but, he really was. He wasn't living here. He was coming back visiting family and friends for the holidays, Boogie. And so it's just a lot going on in New Orleans. Honestly, I had to take a mental break 2 days during the holidays spent with family, and back on the grind. Like I said, when you called me today, I was just finishing up scanning a whole bunch of recall sheets. So we're moving this forward to create change for everyone. We have a unique opportunity to change the trajectory of New Orleans, and we're doing it, one signature at a time.
Yeah. Hey, Eileen, before we jump all into it, that old saying, but it's hard to be a parent. Anyone can start a recall petition. A lot of folks do, and it fizzles out within hours. You're nurturing this thing. You are 110% committed. You guys have gone above and beyond, I think, what anyone thought was possible. But
and that's the point. It is possible. If we all work together, it is possible. And that's what I want to relay to people. We've been so apathetic for so long. We've been overwhelmed by the lack of response from our mayor, our city council, our departments, whatever it is. And, we've just accepted it. But we don't have to accept this. People don't live like this. I say this multiple times, getting displaced was kind of a blessing because I got to see how other people live. And I was like, wait, what? This is normal somewhere else? Like, I don't have to live like this? And I'm like, New Orleanians and Greater New Orleans, we don't have to live like this. This is not normal. We take our city back. We can take it all back, revive it, renew it, make sure the systems are working well for everyone involved, and then move forward together.
What, under 40 days left in this thing?
We have until February 26th. Girl. So it's kind of, we thought it was going to be a hindrance, but actually a lot more people getting together at events and things like that, crew parties and, things like that. So it's really kind of been helpful for us.
So let's see, 31 in January and 28 in February, 22 in February till the date. So we're looking at that's 53 days and a few more in this month. So about 55 days left in the thing. It's 7 left.
Exactly. And so we have the mailers going in. We have a team. Literally, it had to be a team because it was so many inputting them right now. So we'll have another milestone to give soon once we get all of that in. And then we're moving on. We're off leave now, but we do have another resurgence of them coming around. That's more in the future, but as well as, knocking on those doors and, having those one-on-one conversations with your neighbors. A lot of people got the MMS text message that have been going out. We do have emails going out. we're trying to touch everybody every way that we can, just put this off until like the last minute. There's so much work to be done, and we want to make sure for everyone that's participated, because we deserve change. Clearly, no one is coming to save us. We need to save.
The website is nolatoya.org. Eileen Carter's with us. Eileen, you need a goal that you guys are trying to hit right now.
Honestly, right now, I just want that 54 legitimate signatures, to make sure. I said 70. I would honestly be really comfortable with 65. The way that our process has worked, we've been so diligent